From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park. Chad Kuhl gets the call for game 1 of the series. Coming to the plate now, number 55. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miklick on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Popped up.
Straight up.
Number 55 is under it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
Hey, your pitch.
Digging in, number 55. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, number 55. And they're runners at the corners now.
Hey, we got one here.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gonzalez is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pitch right here. Come on now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fuzzy Miklick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Digging in now, number 55. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001. Now batting, Colin Moran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Colin.
Put in play to the right side of the infield.
Come on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still.
Hey, we got one here. Like you can right
striding
there.
Into the box, number 55 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in action. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The pitcher, Jamison Tyon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Luplow comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 55. He's 4 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody's better.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
One time right now. Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, come on now.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Your pitch up there, huh?
Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, look again up there, huh? No one better.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What do you say?
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, have it ready.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Stay here, on the back,
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready once again, Jordan Luplow. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So coming to the plate, number 55. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Come on, let the big dog
Sometimes
eat,
you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. Years from now, who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Kevin Kramer will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and... Two quick strikes, and now the 0 sent on the ground back to second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this set.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder.
Down the line toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, number 55 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Too low. 1-0. Feliz has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the...
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-1 is the final tonight. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corbin Burns wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Shawty wanna race like a beaver, leave it. Spit 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes on the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoe. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Nitro look the turn. Hold it. We don't want no. Cut the poop, drop the poop, pop out the top like I'm a turner. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse. Aston Martin. Push button mode. Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You work some dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah, been that. Throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and I get close from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the catch. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gonna sing. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, hey, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Aston Martin, push button mode, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You work some dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Yeah, hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap. Gotta give a rap. Run up in your city with that pretty boom bap. Got it to the street, but the numbers speak like, come on, come on. It's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay him no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, lady down the sling. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on, turntables and the mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Yeah, let me on you and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like paracord. Luke against the dartboard like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops. I took my own hands like a cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut. You're talking too recklessly. About to cut you blind like a. Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bump turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you're rocking like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, lady down the sling. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Julio Teheran is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got? So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone.
Stepping in, number 55, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
One down.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are... Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
High pop-up. Number 55 waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed. And now
all right, hold it here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Rendon.
Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Right now, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, we got one.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
See it drive it. Let's go, kid.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Belted high in the air out to left. Soto facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, number 55.
The third baseman, number 55.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Runner breaks for third.
Slide.
The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3 and 2. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Matt Grace comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. So striding forward now, Yolmer Sanchez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
And the play's a 2. Let's roll it. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Runners are at the corner. 5-2 the final score tonight. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Poirier takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. Ladies and gentlemen,
next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Arcia.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off. A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Wander Suero claims the win out of the pen.
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals. Slumps happen. Poise in the face of them is a must.
Well, with the roof shut, the condition. In now for the Reds, Robbie Morse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robbie Morse.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Ball right side.
Dig, 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 dig.
To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Leading off from Cincinnati.
Now here it comes.
Scooter Jeanette.
Pulls this one into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Relay. Cut, eat it, eat it.
And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball.
So two men are on with one man out. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
One.
Bunt attempt here. Luplo is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Morse. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, number 55. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastball. So striding in, Luis Castillo, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they score 4 times. And here's Jose Peraza.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sent on the ground down to second. To his left, Munson. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Down baseline.
Come on,
Scooped
slide.
up.
Get down.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So digging in now, number 55. He leads off in the bottom of the
back.
fifth as they look to break
Number
through on the
55.
scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's
Drive
time
that
they
pitch,
start
huh?
making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, we got no one here.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive
come
unit
on
so
now, one
far in
time,
this
right
one.
here.
They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Winker comes
No
on and
runner,
makes
no
the
runner.
catch
Go hold,
in
go
shallow
hold.
left for out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's settling in now, number 55.
Now
0 for 2 on his line
Number
thus far.
55.
Cut now. See your cuts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders,
Come on,
breaking
fellas, let's
balls,
go.
and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at
Straight up,
all.
straight up.
There's a swing and a high
I
pop
got
up.
it. I go.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett,
Leading off for
2
the
for
Reds.
3 with a double
The
on his
second
line
baseman.
so far.
Scooter Gennett.
The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last
Jose
at-bat.
Peraza.
0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Munson is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order. At the plate, number 55. No hits
Number
in 3
55.
tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner
Mr.
towards
Turn, round
second.
it, round it.
Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
Here now our
end.
final line
Luis
score.
Castillo
First
wins
for
his
the
3rd of the
victorious
season
Gunners.
as he turns
4
in
runs
8
on 11
strong
hits.
innings of work.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now,
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. From out that S class. I guess you won't see the problem, my nigga.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Paul Blackburn gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00.
Striding in for Oakland, Anthony McCaldy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The Brewers lead it 1-0. So stepping in, number 55. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 55.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Find the ball.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game. All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Hit back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Here's Jurickson Profar. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice stroke there. Good job.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back.
Standing in, number 55 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, ground ball right now. On out.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1.
1 out now. Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And on the ground out to second. Sanchez is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't. to the task so far in this one.
Slide,
Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, number 55. Third
Number
trip to the
55.
plate for him here tonight.
Here we
0
go.
for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight,
Hey, come on,
being
now, one time
aggressive
right here.
early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Phil Mendel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony McCaldy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning.
One pitch. Here we go.
Digging in once again, number 55. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, come on, guys.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hey, come on, guys. You got to hold him right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Gig.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ira Martin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Matt Shoemaker will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of...
Striding in, number 55. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Nobody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right into your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's it, drive it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Now in the box, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
All right, one time right here, kid. Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Line drive to left.
But
Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
Ready now, number 55. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
One down now, one down.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
All right, come on now.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, nice hit. That was a good at-bat.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The first baseman, number 99, Logan Morrison.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, get grounded right here. Here you go.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
Runners off for second.
He's going.
And a step off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next up the plate will be Alex Healy. The 0-2 home. Let's hit to third.
Come on.
One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, number 55. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
Hey,
but
right,
pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Hey, 2 here.
Get your pitch, huh?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Drive it, kid. See it,
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Logan Morrison would be next. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Teheran earns win number 4.
Son, you look so serious. When I was on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the
Come on
inning.
now, fellas.
The batter, number 54.
Hey, you got one.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 16, Carlos Blanco.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Tribe came out swinging with a huge first inning that really. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
Now batting, number 54.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey,
the
right
winning
here.
run
Let's
is
go,
at first base.
All right, come on now.
Fastball called for strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there.
An agent calls to check in with one of his clients.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Hey, nobody away.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 54.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, get him at 1 here.
Grounded to third.
Mark.